My name's Claire and I'm in my 8th week with JK Physique. Prior to joining, I had tried everything, and I mean everything. I tried every app that I could download on my phone. I'd watched every YouTube workout video, every trend on TikTok, every Instagram diet, you name it, I'd given it a go. I'd also had training plans in the past, which were mainly exercise based. I'd enjoy the workouts and I'd do them. What I didn't get alongside the exercise was a fully developed meal plan. Don't get me wrong, I'd get given a set amount of calories from previous trainers and be told that I would need to make sure those calories fitted into an amount of macros a day. But no one tried to tell me what a macro was. And I didn't know how many macros were in a piece of chicken or a potato. So I never stuck to it after 6-8 weeks. It just seemed too much like hard work. I'm also someone that never really had a very healthy relationship with food. Probably a few years ago, I was eating 400 calories a day. And I went down to probably a size 4 and I was really quite sick. And I just wasn't healthy at all. And I look back at those pictures now and think, my goodness, how did I get into that state? So once I'd realised I was in a bad place there, I changed and mentally got into a better place. And so the opposite happened. I started comfort eating and eating whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted. I'd be eating takeaways, I'd be eating fast foods, I'd be eating bags of crisps and bars of chocolates and cakes, and at the weekends it'd be bottles of wine. And I didn't care because it just gave me that little bit of a sugar rush and I felt great at the time. But then the outcome of that was I was constantly tired. I had no energy and I started to put on weight. Now, I've always been quite small. I had 3 kids, so I had the areas that, you know, a lot of us mums didn't like. But prior to joining JK, I kind of found that some of those areas were getting a bit bigger than I'd like. And it got to a point where one day I couldn't put a pair of pants on that I'd bought, a new pair of pants that I'd bought in my normal size. Funnily enough, it's the pants I've got on now. And I thought, what are you doing, Claire? What are you actually doing to yourself here? And I opened my wardrobe and there was just tons of clothes that I just kind of pushed to the back and hidden away. You know, you hear that phrase, out of sight, out of mind. And it's so true, because I forgot they were there and they didn't fit me. And I just thought, I can't carry on like this. There's a saying we use quite frequently in work: you can't keep doing the same thing and expect a different result. And I think that's what I was doing. I was just living in ignorance, really, hoping that one day I'd miraculously wake up and I'd have loads of energy and I'd have lost the excess weight I wasn't happy with. Well, let's be honest, that doesn't happen. So I'd followed JK and Zoe probably for about 3 months before I joined. And I remember watching other people's videos and other people's results and thinking, wow, they look amazing. I'll never look like that, but they look amazing. And I remember JK messaging a few times and Zoe asking whether I wanted the help and whether I wanted to sign up. And I'll be honest, I just ignored them. I did, because I didn't want to commit. I didn't want to commit to anything. I didn't want to admit that I wasn't happy, or not admit it out loud anyway. So I just carried on being the way I was being. And eventually I messaged JK back and just said, I can't keep doing this on my own. I don't know what I'm doing. I need help. And we booked a call. And it was a very honest call about past experiences, how I wasn't happy with myself, health problems that I'd had, and kind of what I wanted to get out of it.